During this pandemic, some people are volunteering more in their communities while others are choosing to step up and be a helper for the first time.
Salvation Army had a mix of new and experienced volunteers at their big food distribution event yesterday, and our Destiny Richards spent a little time being one of them. She joins us now in studio to share her experience as one of the helpers.
To help families who are hurting right now, the Salvation Army used a donation from the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints to hold the food drive. And instead of just finding the helpers, I decided to jump in and be a helper too. Hundreds of cars were lined up at the Opportunity Shopping Center in Spokane Valley. I was told they had to start 10 minutes early because there were so many people. It was a little overwhelming, but it was great to see so many people had showed up. Salvation Army volunteers were doing a couple of different jobs: directing traffic, putting together packages of food items, and loading up cars with the food. I wanted to meet and greet the people we were serving, so I started with helping load up cars.
You take care.
It was nice getting to see people, but it was hard to keep track of which cars were loaded and which weren't. I did find myself running in circles a few times, but for the people I was able to help, I could tell they were grateful. But I really found my footing at the food bag assembly line. I jumped in to add rice or pasta and then 2 cans of vegetables to each bag.
But I think this thing is definitely my forte.
It was almost hard to stop, but eventually I did, and I spoke to a volunteer that's been doing this a little longer than me. Michael Fortney says he started volunteering at the Salvation Army Food Bank about a month ago.
It's come to my heart that I see people that are in need, and I wanted to be a part of helping people be able to feed their families. And I've been happy with what the Salvation Army is doing for people because I see them on an everyday basis.
Major Ken Perrine encourages those who miss the food distribution to stop by the Salvation Army Food Bank.
So we want people to be saving their money to pay their rent and pay their electric bill, and for food, come to us. We can help you out with that.
Sometimes the boxes were heavy, and my mask wouldn't stay on, and my glasses fogged up. But being a helper, even if only for 30 minutes, was definitely worth it. The Salvation Army gave out more than 500 boxes, feeding thousands of families. To find out how you can be a helper with the Salvation Army, as they still always need help at the food bank, see this story on KXLY.com. Reporting in studio, Destiny Richards, 4 News Now.